size rule, rank size rule, RSR short में बोलते हैं. Theory given by Ziff, GK Ziff, and this was in 1940s में. Now देखो, ये भी hierarchy theory है, okay? This also is a theory of urban or theory of settlement hierarchy. Difference ये है, जो primate city concept है, it talks only about the largest city. बाकी के बारे में कुछ बता ही नहीं रहा है. छोटा है तो कितना छोटा है, कहां पर है, क्यों छोटा है. No discussions. So the primate city, the entire theory is focused on the largest city of that country. There are no discussions about how the primate city concept is focused on the largest city of the country. There are no discussions on how the largest city is related to the other smaller towns and villages. That's why it was skewed hai. It's only about, this is not studying the entire settlement complex comprehensively. अब बस आप एक उठा ले तो इसी के बारे में बात कर रहे हो आप. यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? No idea here. Rank size rule जो है, it talks about the relationship. Down. Rank size rule, on the other hand, discusses how the large city is related to the other small towns and villages in the vicinity. Next, according to Ziff, in the vicinity, if Pn is the population of the nth ranked city and P1 is the population of the largest city, the first rank largest city, P1, and if n is the rank of a city, if Pn is the population of nth ranked city, मतलब imagine करो, there are 10 cities. The largest is called as rank 1. The second largest is rank 2. The third largest is 3. The fourth is, these are the ranks. इसका population है P1. इसका population है P2. इसका population है P3. इसका है P4. If I take a settlement and I arrange the population size in terms of ranks, arrange कर दिया, then Pn is proportional to P1 by n. There's some constant, you can ignore that for now. I'll treat this equation as Pn equal to P1 by n. What this means is, कि अगर second ranked city है, then its population P2 is half of P1. अगर ये third rank city है, उसका population will be 1/3 of the largest city. It's almost like a equation that he set up. It's proportional to, so I am treating this proportion as equal because there's some relationship there. Don't get into much of mathematics here, please. वैसे भी आपसे ना हो पाएगा. So we just accept and लिख के आ जाएंगे. That's all. The relationship of the smaller towns, villages in comparison with the largest one. That is, this implies the second largest city will have a population proportional to half of the largest city. The third largest city will have a population proportional to 1/3 of the largest city. This is what it means. And then now listen. Think of a hierarchy. You all of you listen here. Think of a hierarchy. Hierarchy where there are many cities and one of them is a very large city. और एक case में है, there's a large city and there is some relationship में maybe a smaller city, then maybe another small city, then the relationship में एक और small, and that's how it becomes small. So very large, then a bit small, then a bit small, then a bit small, it becomes smaller. Which case will you think as a stepped hierarchy, A or B? What do I mean by a stepped hierarchy? मतलब almost flat, sudden height. इसको बोलते हैं stepped hierarchy. तो आप बताओ इन दोनों को कौन सा step होगा? A और B? A is stepped because almost flat, almost small, सारे small है. Suddenly a big one. I hope you got the point here. These are some terms we use in analysis. Whereas ये वाला जो है ना, ये continuous है. Is a very gradual fall, a very gradual increase. Is a pattern. We call this as a continuous one. So rank size rule जो है is an example of a continuous hierarchical model, whereas primate city is a stepped discrete model of hierarchy. देखो इसमें ना कोई गलत right नहीं है. Remember this. It's all about how they have seen the settlements differently. It's all about how they visualize the settlement differently. एक है ना कि सब में मेरे okay same mark है, एक में sudden jump है, and that makes me through. और एक है, there are variations, but there is a very smooth variations, not a sudden big gap नहीं है. ये एक difference है. If I compare primate city and rank size, वो difference क्या आता है? One is primate city focuses only on the biggest city. बाकी हम बता ही नहीं रहा है क्या है. This is that way more comprehensive. This is very subjective. It's very qualitative when it says disproportionately large. This one is a mathematical formula बना के दिया आपको. This is more of a stepped hierarchy. This is a more of a continuous hierarchy. Is it okay, all of you? There are two lines here. Unlike primate city concept, which is an example of stepped hierarchy and a discrete relationship based model. What I mean by discrete, 2 के बाद 3 है, 3 के बाद 4 है, 2 और 3 के बीच में 2.1, 2.3, 2.5, 3.1, 3.2 वो सब नहीं है. 2 है sudden jump into 3. 3.1, 3.2 ये जो relationship बीच वाला बिल्कुल ignored है. So which means the sudden jump, this is a sudden jump here. We call this a discrete. But जहां पर continuous आ जाता है, that is not a discrete one anymore. So I'm saying the primate city concept is, I repeat, it's a stepped hierarchical model. It is a discrete hierarchical model. Whereas rank size rule is a continuous hierarchy model. ये terms आप याद रखेंगे please. Okay, in some books they might use, but they don't tell us what it means. The relationship is like a smooth line rather than a sudden step. Now, next point. If a rank size rule is plotted on a graph, now watch here. Say on x-axis, I am plotting rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, rank 5. ये ranks हैं. And on the y-axis, I am plotting population. So the largest one, population. Rank 1, this is P1, largest city का population यहाँ पर है. Okay. On this side, I am plotting population. This is the city 1. City 2 जो है, वो कहाँ मिलेगा? इसका half, somewhere here. This is city 2. City 3, इसका 1/3, so maybe here, somewhere here. This is 3. 4, इसका 1/4, is somewhere here. इसका 1/5, somewhere here, and so on. So if you join the graph will look like this, like this. If I plot the rank and population on a graph, the graph is not a straight line. In fact, अगर आपने बनाया है smooth, you must show this as this. Which means the large is very large, the small ones are very small. This is half, this is 1/3, इसके बाद 1/4, फिर तो lines are small ones. This graph means that. In mathematics, its relationship is a hyperbolic relationship. Next point. To this relationship, now that's a mathematical operation, okay? You don't have to bother about that. To this relationship, if log functions are mapped, I have a log of population with a log of rank. A log क्या है? लिख लो. It's more than the timber and chair you sit on. Some of us who are engineers, you can close your eyes. Log function, log. Non-science students, don't worry. जो science वाले हैं उनको भी नहीं पता है. So you have saved yourself. जिसका कसूर है वो भी बेकसूर है. आपसे बोला जाता है कि मैंने पढ़ानी में क्या करूं, उनसे तो बोला भी नहीं जाता. So don't worry. Just write down. This relationship, if converted into a log relationship, then the graph is a straight line. Log of population, and this is log of rank. This is a straight line. Just for your appreciation, log functions क्या करता है? वो relationships को simplify कर देता है. It becomes easy for calculations. Otherwise, big numbers, we cannot handle those numbers. If we add log functions, I mean, log was the technique of mathematical operations before they started using calculators. They use log functions, then they use slide rules. I have used slide rule. At that time, we didn't have as many calculators. One calculator was a big deal. So we have used slide rules also. So ये अलग-अलग tools हैं for calculations. Okay, so just know for now, it simplifies the relationship and we get a straight line. So if I explain crudely, ये जो hyperbola है, इसमें आप एक लगाते हो, function लगाते हो, which can pull the line and make it straight. That's why we say, if you look at this line, this tells me the relationship is a continuous relationship. It's not a discrete one. There is some pattern in how the numbers will reduce. Not a sudden step नहीं है. यहाँ पर बड़ा है, sudden fall, ऐसे नहीं होगा. It'll go slow, gradual fall like this.